Personal development content floods our feeds, but how many of us are actually taking action? It's as if we're addicted to the idea of change, but we don't want to change how we live day to day. Self-improvement and personal development are about making ourselves better in various areas of our lives, including our emotions, mindsets, and relationships. Understanding what drives these processes is essential because it empowers us to take meaningful steps toward real change. In this video, we will explore several key factors that fuel self-improvement and personal development. We'll look at the role of motivation, which can inspire us to take that first step. Think about that time you set a goal to get fit, but Netflix called your name instead. It's relatable, isn't it? We often find ourselves caught between our aspirations and our comfort zones. We'll also discuss the importance of building positive habits as they shape our daily lives and long-term success. Remember the classic example of a small change, like drinking an extra glass of water a day, that can lead to big results over time. Finally, we'll examine how our mindset influences our growth, showing us that our beliefs can either propel us forward or hold us back. Each of these elements plays a significant role in our journey toward becoming the best version of ourselves. Let's dive into motivation, the spark that ignites our journey. Motivation is one of the most powerful forces behind self-improvement and personal development. It can be divided into two main types: intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation comes from within. It's the desire to improve because you want to grow, learn, or achieve something meaningful to you. For example, you might want to develop a new skill simply because you enjoy the process of learning. Like when you finally nail that recipe you've been experimenting with. Who doesn't love a good home-cooked meal? On the other hand, extrinsic motivation comes from external factors, such as rewards, recognition, or approval from others. While both types of motivation can drive us, intrinsic motivation is often more sustainable and fulfilling in the long run. Personal goals and aspirations play a crucial role in motivating us to make changes. Think about your New Year's resolution. You start the year with enthusiasm, going to hit the gym every day. But after we see no results in the first week or month, we quit. When we set clear goals, we create a roadmap for our journey. These goals give us something to strive for and help us measure our progress. They can range from small, daily objectives to larger, long-term ambitions. For example, deciding to hit 10,000 steps per day can turn into a wonderful habit that will help in the long run. When we achieve these goals, it reinforces our motivation and encourages us to keep pushing forward. One tip for setting goals: be conservative. If you know that 10,000 steps is a realistic target for you, aim for 8,000 instead. This approach will help you consistently meet your goal every day, and after some time, you can gradually increase it to 9,000 or 10,000. Passion and interest are also key drivers of change. When we're passionate about something, it fuels our motivation and makes the process of self-improvement feel less like a chore and more like an adventure. Picture this: you're learning to play the guitar because you love music, and suddenly, hours pass and you didn't even notice. You're not just learning, you're having fun. Engaging in activities that we genuinely enjoy helps us stay committed and excited about our personal growth. Understanding our motivations, setting clear goals, and nurturing our passions can significantly enhance our journey towards self-improvement and personal development. Now let's talk about mindset, an underrated superhero in our personal growth story. Mindset is another critical factor that fuels self-improvement and personal development. It can be categorized into two main types: growth mindset and fixed mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. This mindset embraces challenges, sees failures as opportunities to learn, and values effort as a pathway to mastery. Think of it like playing a video game. Each level is a challenge, and every game over just means you're getting better at it. In contrast, a fixed mindset believes that our abilities are static and unchangeable. People with a fixed mindset may shy away from challenges and view setbacks as a reflection of their intelligence. This difference in mindset significantly affects how we approach personal growth. Our beliefs and attitudes play a crucial role in our self-improvement journey. If we believe we can grow and change, we are more likely to take the steps needed to do so. Consider the story of someone who thought they could never learn to swim, but finally jumped into the pool. After a few lessons, they're diving in like a pro. Conversely, negative beliefs can limit our potential and hold us back. For instance, if we tell ourselves that we're not good at something, we may avoid trying to improve in that area altogether. It's known as manifestation, the process of bringing something into reality by the power of intention, belief, and focused thought. Ultimately, it's up to you whether you choose to shift your mindset toward the positive or the negative. To cultivate a positive and growth-oriented mindset, we can use several strategies. First, practice self-reflection by regularly examining our thoughts and beliefs. Journaling can be a great tool for this, like chatting with yourself on paper. This helps us identify any negative patterns that may be slowing down our progress. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences, such as supportive friends who encourage growth, is also key. You know, the type of friend who cheers you on, even when you're just trying to remember how to do a squat. Engaging with motivated people inspires us to take action and pursue our goals. Conversely, being in a negative environment can make it tough to stay motivated. So, it's important to evaluate our relationships and focus on those who lift us up. Finally, taking on challenges, asking for feedback, and celebrating small victories along the way will reinforce our growth mindset and keep us moving forward. Creating a supportive and inspiring environment goes beyond just choosing the right friends. It involves making conscious decisions about our surroundings. For example, consider your workspace. Is it cluttered and distracting, or is it organized and inspiring? This can mean organizing our physical space to reduce distractions and promote productivity, or it could involve curating the content we consume online. Instead of scrolling through negativity, why not follow accounts that inspire you? Trust me, your feed will thank you. Engaging with uplifting books, podcasts, and videos can reinforce our motivation and commitment to personal development. A well-structured environment that aligns with our goals helps us stay focused and inspired. Mentors and role models also play a vital role in our personal growth. Having someone who has walked the path we aspire to can provide invaluable guidance and support, like a GPS for our goals. Mentors can offer insights based on their experiences, help us navigate challenges, and hold us accountable for our goals. Additionally, observing the habits and attitudes of role models can inspire us to adopt similar traits and behaviors in our own lives. Imagine trying to become a better public speaker. Watching TED Talks and learning from the best can really boost your confidence. By actively seeking out mentors and surrounding ourselves with positive influences, we can create an environment that truly fuels our self-improvement journey. Let's shift gears and talk about habits and routines, the everyday magic of personal development. Habits and routines are fundamental to personal development. The daily habits we adopt can significantly impact our progress and overall growth. They serve as the building blocks of our lives, shaping our behaviors and attitudes over time. Think about brushing your teeth. It's a small habit that leads to a big impact on your health. Whether it's setting aside time for reading, exercising regularly, or practicing mindfulness, these small, consistent actions can lead to significant changes. It's important to recognize that personal development is not about making drastic changes overnight, but rather about cultivating positive habits that align with our goals. Building effective habits starts with understanding our current routines and identifying areas for improvement. One useful strategy is to start small. Rather than overwhelming ourselves with multiple changes at once, we can focus on one or two habits that we want to develop. For instance, if your goal is to read more, you might start by committing to just 10 pages a day. Once that feels comfortable, you can bump it up. As this becomes a natural part of our routine, we can gradually increase our goal. This incremental approach makes it easier to build habits that stick. Consistency and discipline play crucial roles in our progress. It's not enough to adopt new habits once in a while. We need to practice them regularly to see results. We've all had days when getting out of bed feels really hard, but following our routines, even when we don't want to, really helps us. Establishing specific times for our habits can help create a structure that makes it easier to follow through. For example, if you want to exercise in the morning, lay out your clothes the night before. This way, when you wake up, you can quickly get dressed and start your workout without any extra effort. Over time, as we stay consistent with our habits, we build momentum, and the progress we make reinforces our commitment to personal development. Lastly, let's explore the power of reflection and adaptation, our secret tools for continuous growth. Reflecting on our journey allows us to assess what's working and what needs adjustment. Imagine you're a gardener. If a plant isn't thriving, you don't just water it more. You check the sunlight, the soil, and maybe even the pot size. Regular self-reflection helps us understand our successes and setbacks, providing valuable insights that can inform our next steps. Consider keeping a journal where you write down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It's like having a conversation with your past self, and it can reveal patterns you may not have noticed otherwise. Adapting to new challenges and learning from our experiences is key to growth. Life is unpredictable, and our goals may shift along the way. Flexibility is our friend here. It's okay to adjust our targets as we learn more about ourselves and our circumstances. For example, if you find that your original fitness goal isn't realistic right now, don't hesitate to modify it to something achievable. Embracing change rather than resisting it allows us to continue evolving and finding new paths towards self-improvement. In conclusion, self-improvement and personal development are ongoing journeys fueled by motivation, mindset, environment, habits, and reflection. By understanding what drives us and actively engaging in these processes, we can navigate our paths to becoming the best versions of ourselves. Remember, it's not just about reaching the destination, it's about enjoying the ride along the way. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on personal growth and self-improvement.